America, Colombia.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well.
Mr. McKellen, what does mean for you
To be honoured by people who know what they're doing, you know. A great festival like this to say welcome and come back, and here is a memento of your visit and your career is a wonderful thing, and I'm very grateful for it. But at the same time, I know that maybe they're doing it because they think I'm getting to be so decrepit that I may not be able to make the journey across from London in future. So, you know, Lifetime Achievement Awards, I still hope I've got a lot of life left on stage and making films. So, but on the whole, I'm absolutely delighted.
I'd like to find out, you're here this year getting the Golden Bear Award, and it coincides with the big...
I was rather late in bed having petit dejeuner and watching on the television in my room the happy sight of Margaret Thatcher preparing to leave 10 Downing Street for the last time because she'd been sacked as Prime Minister, and for people like me that was a very happy day indeed. And I was waiting for her to come out as eating my croissant when the telephone rang by my bed, and I picked it up and a voice said, is that Ian McKellen? Yes, this is 10 Downing Street speaking. And I thought it was one of my friends, you know, one of the actors in another bedroom. I said, isn't it wonderful, the old bitch is finally going? And they said, no, Mr McKellen, this really is 10 Downing Street. And it was Mrs Thatcher's secretary asking me if I would accept a knighthood, which is a big honour in our country. And just as I said, well, I'll think about that, and put the phone down, Mrs Thatcher came out at 10 Downing Street, and she was crying. I don't think it was anything to do with the fact I'd just been rude about her on the telephone. It was... So, yes, it was the very, very last thing she did in her position as Prime Minister to honour me. I don't think she quite knew what she was doing, but she wasn't a great supporter of the theatre or of gay men, for that matter.